Hi guys, I hope you're all doing really well. I'm Lara if you're new to my channel, and I thought I would just go over a few of the maybe money mistakes that you guys might be making, certainly that I made, and some of the money mindset lessons that I've learned throughout the last couple of years. So I'm really aware that lots of you might be new to this channel and that you might be starting your no-buy journey. So first of all, I just want to say well done for making that commitment. It's awesome. It honestly changed my life for the better. And the only regret I have is that I didn't do it sooner. So I really hope that you will find the same during your experience. So if you are not new to this channel, there may be some tips included in this video that you may have heard before, because obviously I have been doing my no buy year now for the first year and then low buy year, yes, last year. I'm just being distracted by this little girl. This is Maggie, and she is always wanting to be in my video. So that's Maggie, she's part of this channel as well. So I guess what I should really start with is to say that when you're doing a no buy year, it's not necessarily about not spending money. Obviously that may sound a bit like, yes it is, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. For me, it's about not wasting money. So the key for this is to be mindful in your spending. That was the real click point, the real turning point, pivot moment for me. It was realizing how much money I have wasted over the years on things that just don't bring me any value whatsoever or any joy. They don't spark that joy, as Conmarie might say. If you're into minimalism, you know I have done so many minimalism videos on this channel, and I think that's all part of it, about being more mindful about what you own and therefore what you buy. So one of the huge money mistakes I made, and I have done a whole video on money mistakes, I can link that if I remember in the description, but if not, it's all on my budgeting playlist, is that I hadn't given myself any kind of a money education. I didn't really know, I didn't have any financial literacy growing up. It wasn't really spoken about, and I didn't know it until I started going on this journey. So that's why this journey that you're on is really going to change your life as well, because if you're like me and you didn't really have any idea of, you know, any inclination maybe to save, the first time we ever saved money was for our wedding. We paid for that ourselves, and we got married in 2011, I think, quite a while ago now. And we didn't really ever save for anything before then. So once I got educated in that, it made such a difference. So I'd recommend really trying to focus on podcasts, on other YouTube channels, on our Budget Best Life Facebook group. There's loads of really good tips in there. It's a really supportive, helpful community, obviously free to join. And it's just surrounding yourself with that education to take yourself further and to, you know, learn what you need to learn so that you can really help develop your own self. Okay, so the next tip and money mindset is to teach yourself that money is not the end goal. It really is not. It can lead to bad decisions. It can make you, you know, depressed if you don't have it. It could make you choose the wrong career, or maybe you choose the wrong car because you want to spend all this money on it. What money is a tool to give you freedom and choice in your life. And really that's, you know, that's it. It's choice. It's choice whether to get up and go to work every day. It's choice whether to send your children to a different school outside of your area because you want them to have, you know, go to that better school. It's choice whether to be able to take 5 holidays a year. It's choice whether to work because you love it so much. You don't have to do these things. So money is a tool. It's not a thing to have. Okay, so the next money mindset thing to learn about is to learn the difference between liabilities and assets, because they may be twisted. You may feel like your house is an asset, it's money that's there, but it's not. It's a liability. You are paying that off every month, and obviously if anything happens to the housing market and you have maybe a 95% mortgage and you go underwater, where in terms of your house is worth less and you're paid more for what your house is worth, then it's a liability. It can cost you money. It could be an expensive car that you need to spend loads of money on. That's not an asset, that's a liability. So learn these things early on and realise that actually it's assets that you need to build, like investment portfolio, like I've spoke about before. If you want to see my investing for beginners video, I can leave it linked in the description bar, and obviously there's a free share if you want to sign up. I think you have to deposit £1 and we both get a free share, and people have been using the link and getting like an £80 share just for putting £1 in, and then you can take it straight out again if you don't want to keep it there. So yeah, obviously I'm not a financial advisor, you need to do your own research, but really learn the difference between assets and liabilities. The next money mindset habit is to shop secondhand or sustainably or more mindfully. The amount of times that I've bought things brand new when I could have just bought the same thing from eBay or, you know, Marketplace or something. There are so many things out there that are so much, like, so good quality. Like, I've sold things before that are brand new. So you can get things like that, and it's silly really. Obviously, you know, if you are savvy with money, you may be sat thinking, well, I always do that anyway, but some people don't. So hopefully that is kind of reaching those people to say, especially children's stuff or, you know, equipment for sports or camera equipment, anything like that, go on to eBay or Marketplace and buy it secondhand. It's pre-loved, or it could be brand new still. Another thing to invest in, and actually I was thinking, let me know in the comments if you want this, I might do a video where it's things to buy to save you money, because there are lots, there are so many, and I think that would be quite a fun video. But I think for me, investing in myself is so important. Like, that's the thing you should invest in first. As soon as you have some money, invest in courses or coaching or just books, you know, podcasts. Like I said, there's so many things that you can teach yourself, and it's just a journey. So it's really about building your own knowledge and what can help serve you in the future. You know the old saying, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with, and you know that may not be the case for everybody, but the chances are, if you are, for want of a better example, hanging out with people that do drugs all day, then you may find yourself doing the same thing, or hanging out with people that steal things, or, you know, you're going to kind of become that sort of a person maybe, because that's who you're hanging out with, that's your inspiration, your influence. Whereas if you hang out with people that are driven and have got goals and can talk about finances and money and how they save, and, you know, talk to a millionaire, say, you know, how did you begin, like, give me a tip, then you're going to start really bringing in these really good healthy habits and helping yourself grow into this character. Another one is to have more than one stream of income. I think if 2020 has taught us anything, is that we need an emergency fund and a new stream of income. It's not just about going to work, working that job, because that's volatile. It could, you know, this year has shown us everything we need to know. So really try and build on that. You know, if it's, you like crafting things, start crafting, sell things on Etsy. Or if you like teaching people, do an online course so that you can actually teach people online to speak another language, play an instrument, you know, to coach them, anything like that. Really try and find a new avenue as a side hustle. I've got a whole video on side hustles as well, or as, you know, just a stream of income, whether it's investing or something like that, that is not just the only thing, your only one job that you're relying on, because it could come crashing down, as we well know. Okay, the next tip is to save 30% of your income as soon as it comes in. Pay yourself first, put it into an account, and don't touch it. Act like it's not your money, because the quicker you can start doing that, you know, from when you start earning money, if I could, my video of money mistakes, if I could send that out to children leaving school and, you know, let them see that, it can really reframe how life works. When we're young, we're taught, go to school, go to college, go to uni, whatever, get the degree, get the qualifications, do an apprenticeship, whatever you can do, and then work for the rest of your life to pay off the really expensive house until you retire. There are other ways out there, and for me, I'm on that path now of finding new ways and trying to find some financial independence. But I think that mindset of saving that money, paying yourself first, is so important. And as soon as you can start doing it, even if it is a 5%, put it away before you even have your money, because if you do it at the end of the month, you're not likely to have anything left over to save. Another money mistake, which you may have found yourself falling into this trap before, and it is buying things when they're on offer just because they're on sale. And the silly thing with this is that you may not have even bought that product before it was on the sale, but because it was decreased in price, it's like, hey, this is amazing, let's buy this product. It's not a deal if you don't need it in the first place. So really try and reframe that sort of thing in your mind to think, yeah, it's a great price, yeah, you know, really good price for a TV at that price, whatever, but I don't need it. So actually you're spending more money by buying it. So really try and make sure you're kind of tuned into the marketing that we're hit with in all different directions. So I hope that was refresh content and kind of new if you're new here. There's going to be a whole heap of new videos coming up. I've kind of made the commitment to my Budget Best Life group that I'm going to do a no spend January. That's how it started in 2019 and it snowballed into doing an entire year. I'm not putting it out there, I'm not promising, but we will see. So if you're here for that, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you're going to be doing a no by year or no by month, no spend weekend, whatever it may be, what you're saving for. Let me know so we can build this community for 2021. And thank you so much for being here and well done for making that commitment. Amazing. So I will see you so soon. Happy New Year. Lots of love. Bye.